Hi everybody, thank you for coming. I am here to tell you guys about an organization called Australia for Dolphins. Did you know today, still today out on the planet, we slaughter dolphins. These dolphins, it takes them over 10 minutes to die, and they die very painfully. The reason they do this is because it's cheaper to kill them this way, and they call them the pest of the sea. They're out eating their crops and their fish, so they feel like they're just pests. This is an organization called Australia for Dolphins, and what they're doing is they're trying to change the laws to protect the dolphins from such a cruel and brutal death. I got interested when I was randomly surfing around the web, and I saw, an article about dolphins being killed, and it touched me, and I started doing a lot of research and stuff. Found a lot of interesting things about it. It's happening in Taiji, Japan, and this is called the Killing Cove. Is now the nickname they use for the area. Basically, this area is a tourist town. They got buses that drive around. They look like dolphins, the shape of dolphins on them. They come in, you see dolphin statues, and then people come into town. They see all these dolphins corralled in the lagoon. They think, oh, it's cute, and they're taking pictures and everything. But what they don't know is the next morning, they take all these dolphins after they're completely exhausted. They herd them over into another lagoon, and they slaughter them. They keep the ones that they want for amusement parks and dolphin play parks and stuff like that. If you look online, dolphins are more than just a fish. They're not. They are a breathing mammal. You'll find hundreds of stories online about how people have encountered wild dolphins while surfing or just out fishing or whatever, and how they touch their lives, how special these animals are. This particular story here you'll see online. These divers were out filming manta rays at nighttime. Now this is the middle of the night, and they got their floodlights on and everything, and this dolphin comes swimming into the lights. Well, you got these random divers down there, and this dolphin just starts swimming up to them and looking at them and swimming real close to them, and they notice there's a fishing line tangled in its fin and a hook. Now this is a wild dolphin, and this dolphin trusted this diver enough to come up and ask for help. It just comes up, swims up to this diver, and this diver sees the fishing line, sees the dolphin's in distress, and this dolphin just comes up, and the guy just starts cutting it off. It's amazing. Dolphins are smart, intelligent mammals. They breathe air like us, they have babies like us, they live in pods, they take care of their families. The babies stay with the dolphins, they grow up together. I know captivity, is not the best environment for dolphins, but we have learned a lot from them. Dolphins will recognize themselves in the mirror. They'll mimic each other. They'll mimic people. They're very creative. Their creativity will amaze you. They're very self-aware. This one here, we'll go to the next. This dog fell off into the water. Now this dog was out in the water. They thought the dog was lost and drowned. They found this dog 4 to 6 hours later on the back of a dolphin. There's no way this dog would have survived in the ocean on its own. And this dolphin just saved the dog's life, just randomly. I'll tell you another story about a dolphin that's in captivity. It's in a park, and the dolphin's name's Kelly. And Kelly was taught to pick up trash that floats into the pool. And what Kelly did after a while, after she learned that she was getting a fish every time she took a piece of trash that floated in their pool, she grabbed the trash, brought it down to the bottom of the pool, tucked it underneath a rock. And then every time she saw a trainer come by, she went down and ripped off a little piece of the paper. Bring a little piece up, go back down, get another piece, go back up, and ended up with 6 fish or so out of one piece of trash. Now that's the type of animal that we're talking about here. They're very smart, very creative, very cool animals. And they also love to surf. I didn't know if you know that, but you'll see dolphins playing in the surf and go surfing all the time. And you will hear lots of stories from surfers how a shark would be seen and dolphins would actually go and remove the shark from the scene. We hear that once in a while. This is very sad. Japan basically holds no regards for dolphins' life, and this is how they kill them. They take a stick, a pole, they plunge it right behind their blowhorn, and they work it in and out a few times. I'm sorry, I hope it's a little graphic, I apologize, but it is what it is, and this is why we want you to go support this company, this organization. They take a little stick and they stick it into the hole so the dolphin doesn't bleed out, because they don't want all the tourists and everybody to see all this blood in the wound and everything. So this is what makes the dolphin, you know, takes it 10 minutes to die. This is what really causes its long, painful death. Now, if they left the plug out and let it just bleed out, you know, it would probably just take a few minutes for this dolphin to die. Now, we all know we eat fish, you know, and this is all kind of, we eat cows, we eat meat. What this organization wants to do is just stop how cruel it is, how they kill these things. It's not all about killing them. We know they're fish. It's just horrible. It's sad. There's an estimated 23,000 dolphins a year killed in Japan. The International Whaling Commission at one time had banned all whaling. And Japan's response to this was they started what they call research vessels. And they'd go out and get a little permit that says they're doing a research vessel. And they'd go out, slaughter the whales under research. And they'd take a little piece of the whale and have it tested. And then that was their way around. Recently, in the last month or so, if you maybe noticed in the news, they finally closed that loophole. So hopefully Japan will stop killing whales now. But this is just their, you know, what's happening in Taiji, Japan, and all of Japan. There is also actually another area in Japan out further in sea where they kill quite a bit of dolphins too. But right now that's not their focus. Their focus is on how cruel it is the way they do this. What can we do to help? Basically, what all we're looking for is for you to go to their webpage. You know, Google Australia for Dolphins. Go to their webpage. Go like them on Facebook. Follow them on Twitter. Subscribe to them on YouTube. They want numbers of people around the planet supporting them so they can get these laws changed. Of course, every organization would love to have money and our time, but that's not what it's about. It's all about just saying, look, we don't want this to happen on our planet anymore. So Australia for Dolphins, you know, again, you know, just go join them. You know, just go to their webpage, join them on Facebook, spread the word, get your name on there, and say, you know, hey, we don't want this to happen on our planet. We don't want these dolphins slaughtered like this. So basically, in conclusion, you know, these dolphins, they are self-aware mammals. They are not just some, you know, random fish floating around the sea. They know what's going on. They know when they're getting killed. They look and they see their babies getting killed and their mother getting killed. So they know what's happening to them. We're aware of what's happening to them. They're aware of what's happening to them. We're aware of what's happening to them, and yet we let this happen. Why? Of course, it's for the money. That's all it's about. They could take a gun, shoot it or cut it or something, but they do it because it's the cheapest way of going. They have no regard for the future or the consequences of this. And Australia for Dolphins, again, is just looking to get the laws changed so they can either, if they're going to kill them, at least give them a quick and painless death. There's no reason to kill them this way. And that's it, guys. Do anybody have any questions or anything about anything that I mentioned today? No?
I'm not.
I'm sad.
Are you representing the organization, or are you the organization?
I am representing the organization,
okay.
Just as I joined them on Facebook, and you know, I've never met them, I don't know them, I just ran across this website and I believe in their cause. So
okay.
That's all. It's as far as my connection goes to them. Yes, that's it. Anybody else have any other questions?
No, we're good.
All right, guys, thank you for coming, and please go to Facebook and join the cause. Thank you.